Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to a totally not Sims related video. So this video is going to be all about Paralives. Now if you guys don't know what Paralives is an upcoming life simulation game. It's an indie game and it's made by 4 people. Currently the team is only 4 people and the main developer, the head developer I guess, his name is Alex, and I'm not going to try and pronounce his last name because I suck at pronouncing names. But basically, this is an indie life simulation game that's currently in development. And if you guys don't know anything about Paralives, if this is the first time you're hearing about it, I'm going to read you a little bit about the game description. And basically it says that in Paralives you are free to build homes, create characters and manage their lives inside their homes and all around an open world town. The game features innovative build tools that are easy to use but powerful for advanced builders. The simulation mode allows players to explore a city full of events, people to meet and ways to make their parafolks evolve and live a happy life. Or not if they choose to. Building a dream house requires a lot of flexible tools. In Paralives, builders are not limited to a grid. Players can build walls of any length and at any angles. Your perfect house contains curved or slanted walls. Paralives has the tools for that. You want to recreate your real-life home? Use the in-game measuring tape to recreate the exact dimensions. You can also fully customize objects colors and textures, as well as the size of windows and furniture. Just select an object, pull the corner anchors and make that window larger, or upgrade that single bed to a king-size bed. Creating the best life for your parafolks couldn't be possible without enjoying what the town has to offer beyond the walls of their homes. That's why Paralives lets you explore a cozy open-world neighborhood filled with shops, parks, workplaces, and other interesting spots to discover and meet people. The name Paralives is a reference to The name Paralives is a reference to parallel lives, allowing players to live different virtual lives and build homes to stage them. So that's basically what the game description is. Now, Paralives is still up and coming. It's still very much in development, and you guys can clearly see how far it's come. I believe it was announced maybe 10 months ago. I could be wrong. But basically just today, they released, actually, when you guys are seeing this, it will have been yesterday. But yesterday they released the little announcement, or it's basically an announcement of our first look at what the Parafolk will be looking like in the game. So this is basically to use a Sims comparison, this is basically the Sims of the game, the characters of the game. And I really like the way they look. Now, I've been hesitant about making this video because it's not something that, basically it's a little bit of a controversial thing, and I'm not going to get into that part about it, but basically it's a game that I'm personally very excited about. I'm excited to see what it looks like and to see more about it. But let's have a look at the reveal of the Parafolk, and then I'll jump in and I'll explain a little bit more and talk about my thoughts and opinions about all of this and everything like that. So yeah, let's have a look at the first Parafolk that we're seeing. Her name is Maggie. Okay, so this is the first look that we have at her. So yeah, she's really, really cute. I love the art style. I love the art style of this game, and that's something we'll get into. But yeah, I love the art style of this game, and she looks really, really cute. She does look a little bit like the textures, I guess, in comparison to the rest of the game, to everything else that we've seen. She looks a little bit flat, but bear in mind that this is still a in development version. She's not finished. I don't think anything in this game is finished at this point because it is still so early in development. But yeah, she looks, the textures look a little bit flatter than the rest of the items and the rest of the objects. But other than that, I love the art style. I love the cartoony look of everything. And yeah, I really like it. It's kind of like how I pictured they would look, and I'm really excited that she looks this way. I mean, she's really, really cute. I love the cartoony look, like I said, and I love all of the little details, like the eyelashes and the freckles and everything like that. Her like minimal makeup with the blush and everything. It's really cute. She's really, really cute, and I'm really excited to see more about the like create a character thing. I believe it's called the Paramaker, P-A-M, so like Pam, basically. That's the like abbreviation for it. But yeah, I'm really excited to see more about the characters in this game and to see what else we can do with them and everything like that. But yeah, that's basically the like reveal that I wanted to show you guys. Now, for Paralives, they do have a bunch of features and everything that they've listed that they really want to include in the game and that they say will be in the game, like an open world, a small open world, like advanced character creation. So this is about the like life simulation aspect of it, like advanced character creation and color wheels for hairs and eyes and stuff like that, which we just saw in the like preview. Advanced personalities, and they also talk about dogs and cats and horses and things like cars and bikes and seasons and stuff like that. And then for build mode, which is, if you guys know me and my channel, I'm mainly a building channel. I'm usually in The Sims, I'm mainly a builder. So that's kind of the aspect that I'm most excited about, is apparently they're going to be including gridless construction and snapping, but you can also snap objects to the grid if you want to align stuff. But they have things like curved walls and precise wall lengths and the ability to resize and stack and flip items and everything like that. So that's something I'm really excited about. And boat houses is another thing that they mention, and color wheels for things like that, color wheels with swatches and patterns and everything like that for build mode as well. And another thing that I'm really excited about that they've shown us is the fact that you can have resizable lots. So lot sizes that you can basically customize yourself, and like the shape of the lot and everything like that. That's something I'm really interested in. But here's the thing. I'm really excited about all of this. This isn't me like crapping all over this game at all. Please bear that in mind if you've made it this far in the video, is that I'm not saying anything of any of this because I'm not excited for the game or because I want to crap all over it or anything like that. And this isn't me crapping all over it because I'm really excited about this game. Like I said, I really want to see where this game goes and what it's like when it comes out, because I think it has the potential to be an amazing game. But also, another thing that I've seen a lot of people doing, and I've seen a lot of Simmers doing this, is they've been comparing this game to The Sims 4 or to previous Sims games, and personally, I don't think that's a good idea. And that's just me, this is just my opinion, but in my eyes, The Sims has the backing of a company like EA, which is one of the biggest game companies in the world. They have a very large budget, I'm assuming, and this Paralives is a game that's being created by a team of 4 people, and it's a small indie game at the moment. Hopefully it grows into something really big and very prosperous, because honestly this does look amazing and I'm really excited to see if they can deliver on everything that they've promised. And that's the one thing that has me a little bit skeptical about this, isn't the fact that it's an indie game or that it's like a smaller game or it's supposed to be like a competitor for The Sims or anything like that, because I do think The Sims does need a competitor. It does need something else in the same genre as it is. I mean, The Sims is basically the only like known and popular like life simulation game out there, and I do think we need other games in that same genre. But we also need to remember that they're 2 completely different games and they're never going to be the same. That's just not going to happen, and that wouldn't be any fun in any case. But I'm just a little bit, I'm trying to like manage my expectations. I guess that's a good way of putting it, of not like going like not running like full out about this and getting all of my hopes up and hoping that it will be this absolutely amazing, perfect, flawless game, because I don't think any game ever is perfect and flawless ever. I just don't think that happens. And one thing that has me a little bit skeptical, like I said, is the fact that they seem to be promising all of these things. And honestly, I would be completely psyched and completely over the moon if they managed to include all of these things in the base game like they want to, like pets and seasons and cars and an open world and all of the other things, like the building tools especially. Those look absolutely amazing, and I would be probably one of the first people to jump into this game and just go crazy with it if I get my hands on it. But I just don't want people to expect all of these huge things from the developers and then get their hopes set on that and then get upset or sad if they can't happen, basically, or if they don't happen like right as the game releases, because that's just, I don't know, that's just me being me and me trying to like not basically get my hopes up about something if I don't know for a fact that it's going to happen. And that's just something that the Sims community tends to do as a whole, myself included. I do tend to get excited about stuff very easily. But yeah, so that's just one thing, I guess. Manage your expectations. That's basically my opinion, I guess. I mean, I'm really excited about this game and I'm really excited to see more about it. I love the way the build mode looks, like I've said. I love the customization that we have, the ability to push and pull items and like change colors and everything like that. I love that aspect of it. But then there's another part of me that's like, well, if we have all of this ability to customize every single thing, like we can do for the kitchen cabinets, for example, where we can customize the handles of the cabinets. If we have this ability to customize so much about a certain item, are we only going to be getting a small amount of items, but we can customize all of the things about that item? Does that make sense? That's something that I'm not worried about, but that's just something that came to mind. I mean, I would probably be fine with it if we could customize literally every feature of it and turn it into something new, like change the shape, not to change the shape, but like change the size of it and everything like that. That would be great. And as for the like character creation, I'm really excited about that, honestly. Like I said, I like the art style of the characters of the Parafolk. And I like the fact that we have a color wheel for stuff like clothing. And I'm not too fussed about clothing, having a color wheel for clothing. But having a color wheel, stuff like that, that would be amazing. And, stuff like that. But I'm really excited to see more about the character creation, because we only saw that little like minute and something what clip of it. But I'm really excited to see more about like more clothing items and stuff about like their traits and their personalities and seeing how they implement stuff like that. And then another big thing, I've seen a few simmers on Twitter talking about how they're excited about the game, but they don't want to fully commit to it or like fully form an opinion about it until they've seen the gameplay of it, like the actual live mode gameplay. And that I completely understand, because up until this point we've seen quite a few things about build mode. We've now seen a little bit about the character creation and everything like that, but we haven't seen anything gameplay wise. And considering that this game is still very early in development, I completely understand why we haven't seen anything about it. And just going off of what the developers have like said would be in the game, or that have said that they want to have in the game, like pets and seasons and stuff like that, it sounds really, really great. But then obviously there's this part of your brain that has to go, but is it too good to be true? I'm hoping that I'm wrong and it's not too good to be true, and that it will actually happen, and that all of these things will be in like the base game. That's probably my like ideal world, but honestly I don't know if that would happen. But yeah, we haven't seen anything about gameplay so far. We've seen some clips obviously about the game like running and stuff like that, but we haven't seen anything about gameplay. We haven't really seen the UI either. We've seen a little bit of the UI with this clip of them showing Maggie, and honestly in my opinion the UI is a little bit big. It's a little bit bulky looking, but I'm sure that it's still in like a work in progress as well, obviously. But yeah, so basically in a nutshell, this is has been a really rambly video, and I'm sorry if you guys have sat through all of this, but basically I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited about build mode, especially. It looks amazing. It looks like it could be a very, very nice game to actually build in, and to have very precise building and very kind of like realistic building as well. So that's something that I'm very excited about. The character creation, like I said, from what we've seen, looks really great. Obviously we haven't seen things like the personalities and stuff like that, but I'm assuming that they will be very well thought out. I'm hoping they will be. But yeah, I'm really excited about the level of customization that this game seems to have, and that they seem to want to incorporate into this. But the one thing that I'm trying to always keep in mind is the fact that it doesn't need to be compared to The Sims. I don't have to look at this and say, oh, but this part is better than The Sims, or The Sims does this better, or anything like that, because in my head I'm trying to keep them as two completely separate games. Yes, they're the same genre of game, and yes, I will play this once it comes out. That's just a given. I will definitely be buying and playing this. But I'm not trying to compare one game to the other, because I just don't think that's needed, honestly. And personally, I'm one of those people that I don't think you have to hate one of the games to be able to like the other one. I don't think you need to hate The Sims to be able to like Paralives, or vice versa. I think we can all just agree that we like both of them. Or if you don't like both of them, that's totally fine too. But I'm one of those people that I'm really excited about this new game. And obviously, I'm completely obsessed with The Sims. So yeah, that's basically my 2 cents about this. I haven't really spoken about Paralives at all much. I've shared a few things about it over on Twitter and retweeted some things, but I haven't really shared my thoughts about it. Personally, I hope that it turns out to be everything that they've promised and everything that we've all been hoping for. Obviously, I think that's a little bit naive of me, but I'm hoping that I'm wrong. I'm hoping that I'm wrong, and that it turns out to be an absolutely amazing game that has all of these features and all of this customization ability. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this, what you guys think about Paralives, and if you've been keeping up with Paralives, let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know what you think about the build mode and the character creation and what you're excited about and everything like that. Let me know down in the comments below. But please remember to keep it civil and polite. You don't need to agree with everyone, but sharing your opinion in a constructive and polite way is just the best way to go. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. And if you're new to the channel and you'd like to see some more basically Sims content usually, but I'll be doing some more videos about Paralives as well as we have more information, because I do want to share more about this game as well. Feel free to hit the subscribe button, and remember to turn on the notification bell as well to be notified of whenever I upload a new video. And yeah, I hope you guys are all having a great day and that your week has been going great so far, and I will talk to you all in my very next video. Bye guys.